Oh my god. There's no way, right? There's no way, guys. There's no way. There's no way. I haven't been talking, right? You guys would have told me, right? Oh my god. Let me watch this stream. No, there's no way. Oh no, so you just got. To be fair, some people would have found that better. So, yeah. Now you have my voice. You didn't before, now you do. How cool. You know, was commentating the entire time, just had my mic muted. Oh, Wesley wins this one. Boss second, Burma third, Shabby fourth, DTR Brent with his championship, I think, very close to being across the line here. Yes, I'm a poor 2 races for this for Wesley to even gets in the back. So Boss being a third in the championship, good. Another podium for him. No Boy fourth, Racing Ryan sixth, obviously. Borowski eighth, and the 3 retirees of Ends, Little Mikey and Distravelous. As now, I'm going to try and fix my PlayStation. Even though you wouldn't have heard me because it was muted, but if I wasn't muted, like I think it would have been a problem. Okay, and Little Mikey, DTR ends, Bogorski, now Boy Racing Ryan, Brent, Shabby 2K, Burma, Boss, Wesley and Distravelous here after 11. Little Mikey on pole after that formation lap. No one disqualified from it. There's too much faff moving my console. 5 red lights in Abu Dhabi, and away we go for the second feature race. It's good starts by everyone. Wesley moving down, Travis moving up, Boss going up, Racing Ryan going down. No, Mikey still first. Oh wow, 6 side by side, the 3 cars in a row there. Bogorowski in third. Great to see him there. Ooh, his no boy goes as a bit of oversteer. As Berm is now side by side with Shabby, I think. No, Shabby's in front. Side by side with Racing Brian. Boss through Mason 3 wide. Has to use the escape. 5 second time penalty for Burma for cutting corners, even though I think he did use the runoff. Side by side with Boss here on Burma. Still side by side. Ah, there's a crash. Here's Shabby and Bogorowski that have came together. Trying to like overtakes in that slow zone. No safety cars, what we'd like to see. And I'm sorry guys, but nature calls a little too hard today, so I think we're gonna have to. And as Boss goes, and Brent side by side. Oh no! Taken out there because luckily I switched to him at that very second, and unfortunately I'm going to have to pick someone to stay on. Should do Shabby because he's fast. Hopefully he gets some overtaking moves done. Actually, we'll just go Brent because he's also zoomy. Okay, I'll be back, guys. Very quick. Sorry about that. So watching now, boy, I'm gonna move to and so on, Wesley and Brent. As these three are very close together for the top three. Boss and Bogorowski are at the bottom. That's quite a distance between those two. Oh, and he's going down the inside. It looks like Wesley is. But I think Ends will come out on top of this one. Nope, actually. Fortunately, Wesley's just as bad traction out of these corners. Shabby's very close on racing around. I think he'll overtake on the next straight. No, it's Wesley's job to catch Burma. But obviously Ends wants to get that position back, which I think he might do on the next DRS zone. On his spin there for Ends out of the hairpin. Well, unfortunately, it seems to just bounced off. Doesn't seem to be any damage. There's another yellow flag as well. You can see in the background of Nailboy spun in the first chicane. As Lil Mikey gets past Racing Ryan there, and Shabby's right on the back of Racing Ryan as well. Both have DRS, but Racing Ryan has the slipstream, I think, from Lil Mikey. Who's going to come out on top? It's Shabby in front of Racing Ryan. Now Wesley's gained to 3/10 with him, Burma. Shabby makes the pass on Lil Mikey there as well, which I didn't see. Racing Ryan chasing Lil Mikey as well. The Struvelus also coming into during this pack. Sparks retired from the session. I shall actually get into it now. It's a full-blown safety car. There he is on the left. The safety car will be out for I don't know how many laps. I just think Boss would pit, you know what? I think he could have a good chance at this. Shabby gets a drive through for speeding under safety car. This one's not the pit bit, is on actually no tyres anyway, so it's fine. And the stroller spinning with the ends as well. So going on to lap 9. Surely it won't end on the safety car, right? We're surely going to have one lap of racing to decide the championship here in 2021. There's Bogowski doing a late Latifi here. It's between Wesley and Brent. If Wesley manages to beat Burma and Brent stays in 3rd, and then Wesley wins miraculously again, maybe he can win the championship, but I don't know. If Brent gets in front of Wesley, then I think he's won the championship. And obviously I think with this finish, Racing Wings very close to destroy this race. As it is the Straveless leading, safety car in this lap. Ooh, manages to dodge Wesley, does Brent. Safety car in this lap, as if it stayed out it would end in the safety car, just to give one lap of racing. As Burma slows it right down to let everyone catch up. Shabby and Boss right at the back at the moment. As everyone's caught up except for Shabby and Bosses. Noble joins the group now. And away we go for one lap of racing here. No, 2 laps of racing, sorry. As Shabby enters pit lane. Hello there. Hello there, Jaden. Well, you'll be watching the last lap of this race. Unfortunately, DRS won't be enabled, so you probably won't see any overtakes unless it's Disrupus, I think, on Racing Ryan. But the feature race is next, and that is 16 laps, where the drivers will assumingly start on the medium tyre and then swap to the soft compound tyre in the feature race, which they have to pit. Obviously, don't have to pit in the what's this called? The sprint races, sorry. So the Stravas at the moment 3-4 tenths behind. Very close. I think he's hoping for DRS, but I don't think he's going to get any. He has to be really consistent. And the slipstream around here is not the best in these F2 cars. So look, is there going to be videos with Rentless and NLR? There will not, unfortunately. As all I'm aware, this is just our F2 league. Yeah, I think it is just our F2 league anyway. The brain gets a 3-second time penalty for what do I say? Speeding to the pit lane. I say the positions are exactly the same as they were under our safety car a second ago. No one's made any overtakes, and I don't think anyone will make any overtakes. That just ends on Distravelous after a poor chicane there. Oh, thanks, Jaden. You really don't have to lie to me. But to be fair, I was just napping and I realised I had to do this. I was like, oh no, well shit, I realised I had to do it and I was like, I can get 5 more minutes in, and then joined very late. Yeah, there is something. I think it is the 5v5v5. That's DTR that I remember that, seeing that in our Discord. If that's maybe what you're thinking about. I think the regular one we do, the normal one that isn't 5v5v5, had already ended as Wesley crosses the line because Burma's penalty is going to set him back 5 places, 6 places, 7 places. Little Mikey second place, Brent third, so I think that really secures the championship for Brent here in this F2. So congratulations to him, because I think the gap stays over 15 points, and I don't think he can get more than 15 points in this final feature race. It's another podium for Wesley, another win for Wesley. And he gets driver of the day to top it all off. Let me have a look at the so the first well, they were separated by over to 16 points, and then another 21. So that's quite a lot of points where they were separated. So then I'll check what the first result was as well. As there's 2 Dutchmen standing on the podium again, just like in Saudi Arabia, where it was a very difficult if I wasn't getting a top 3 podium finish of all the Dutchmen. Unfortunately, the only Dutchman that could have completed the top 3 would have been Pogorowski, and he DNF'd unfortunately. So let's have a look at the first sprint race. It was Wesley and then Brent gets, how many points that? I think it's 15. Actually, I'm pretty sure if I do things, I think Wesley can win the championship, but Brent has to finish like 6th or lower, or like 7th or 8th or lower, depending on the points system in the feature race. Oh wait, no, and +4 for pole. Yeah, I think he has to. Brent just has to DNF for Wesley to get the championship. As Brent starts on pole, and Wesley second, and Burma third, Distravelous fourth, Vorowski fifth, then Mikey sixth, Nebboy seventh, Shabby 2K eighth, Boss ninth, Racing Ride 10th, and Ends 11th. The driver starting on the The soft compound. Bogorowski doing the new check layout again. We're starting on the soft, so we go to the medium, so. I don't know how long the 18-inch tyres last on these F2 cars. So to speed. Don't know when I'll be expecting them to pit. Yes, I'm a part of DTR. Obviously, this is the F2 races, so what, these are every Monday and have been every Monday for the past 8 weeks. It's just and it will be the only stream on. We had 2 divisions of F2, with Division 1 and Division 2, and then we realised not too many people showing up for either, so we combined them, and then we had a good couple races with like almost 4 people, and now it'd been the end of the season, not so many people are really racing in the F2 anymore. I mean, just as important, I think people think it's F2 and then don't show up, but I think it's just, and also the F2 cars are difficult to handle, and maybe some people don't want to race them, but good to see these guys still racing them. Obviously tomorrow we have Division 1, which has already been won by Shabby, who is here, he's in 8th, and Division 5, which has been won by yours truly, Almost 50, after winning in Russia. So then I have a free race in Brazil, but that is their both streamed tomorrow, and I think Bogorowski will be commentating on the Division 5 race, and he's in 5th at the moment. As 5 red lights, and away we go. It's another early lights that has Shabby's up 2 places from the start. Bosch trying to keep Shabby behind him, but he can't really do that. So Shabby still side by side. Actually, might just keep him behind because he has the inside line going into the chicane. Bit goes off the track, and no, Shabby is in front. Oh, I changed it to leader. If I'm watching from here, there's a 3 wide. Bogorowski, Shabby, and Boss all go into this turn side by side. Bogorowski in the middle, deciding to take no risk, as now he's getting pushed and he's hit ends because Racing Ryan turned in him too early. And there's yellow flags, and Bogorowski again getting spun round. Very unfortunate. A little bit of contact there between Ends and No Boy. Gaps up top seem to have with Brent in P1. If it stays like this, I think Brent keeps his championship at the moment. He's been leading, I think, all season. A final late push by Wesley, almost hunted him down, but I think it's going to need a miracle. As Brent goes fastest here. That's now the Stravas coming Shabby here. These two are the closest on track at the moment. He says, as little Mikey, as end pits for new wing and new tyres. These tyres are the medium, the super soft compound. He will have 0 tyres left by the end. As he goes. All the drivers spread out now. I think Shabby still will catch Burma there. Yeah, I know they should. I don't actually know how to say all the F2 cars' names. Who should we switch to one? Nah. Tesla on the back and then CPI on the front. Oh, the rear wing, yeah. To be fair, they have a lot of sponsors, don't they, these F2 cars? To be fair, I was trying to find one. We just need a close-up of one of them. Who's close? We see have the Red Bull High Tech. With the ukulele. And the because it's the who's this the because it's the Ruberless car, they have the Mumbai Falcons on the back. And then because on the Straveless car, and they're both. Because obviously Boss is also Red Bull, right? Yeah, they're both Red Bull cars. It's just one's the one's the High Tech and then Boss is the Carlin. So they both have Red Bull liveries. It's just they also just have more spots. They're just different, aren't they? I wonder if there's any different, those two Red Bull liveries. You can probably get a better look. Like this is Boss is looking to make the overtake on the Straveless here. He's I'll have to see by the end to see who wins the Division 2 title, because the scoreboard is separate because obviously we couldn't combine them. We see some Boss gets past the Straveless. The Straveless not really fighting that. Knowing Boss is I think quicker in these F2 cars. Many podiums to his name Boss has done. Many fantastic races from him. So we go on to lap 4. Well, obviously not yet, but we will be going on to lap 4. No one pitting yet as well, so I think we'll see them pit onto the Super Softs. And the Softs went 11 laps in the feature race, so maybe they'll go 11 laps again and they'll pit onto the Super Softs. And who did pit onto the Super Softs probably will have to pit again. I don't know if the Super Softs will do 13 laps. I had the elementary. Checking for DRS. Shabby's closing on Wesley. Brent will be happy about that, moving him down the order. Also no pit stops in this lap. Going on to lap 5. As Bogorowski spins out of the last corner. Just slowing down for ends, obviously. He just wanted to race ends. As Brent moves up into first, only for a slight second, Burma takes it back. Excellent driving from Burma there to manage to keep the lead and keep the pace with an awkward line through that sector 2. Just sector 3, my mistake. So yeah, Burma keeps the lead. And the attack from Brent is warded off until the next DRS zone, I think. And now the two MP cars very close to each other as Boss pits. He pits onto the Super Sauce as well for 10 laps. Shabby just casually chilling behind Brent with really a train being formed here. Wesley, Shabby, Brent and Burma are extremely quick drivers, not in Division, not just in the F2 cars, in Division 1 cars as well, I mean F1 cars as well. Obviously, otherwise they, wouldn't be here. 2-second time penalty for Wesley, that kind of ruined his race since he's so close to these guys. Well, these guys pit this lap. Wesley and Shabby cannot pit on the same lap unless they're willing to double stack. But in F2, that's a lot of time we lost. One car might pit in and those who don't. Does Wesley know? The top 4 don't pit. Distruvers does not pit, Racing Ryan doesn't pit. Well, you can see that, but you know what I'm saying. No, Mikey and Melwood don't pit. So surprised to see no DNFs this race, and surely here Brent must get the overtake. As I swear Brent was behind. Can't lie, I just kind of shut my eyes. And I think Brent moved down, didn't he? No, Brent was always third. And these cars are very close together. With DRS, I think it's really going to be the undercut who picks first. And halfway through this feature race now. Drivers yet to pit except from Boss and N2. Just gonna sat on Shabby as all the cars go round. As this train really does seem to be a train, as no one is catching each other here. This top four staying the same. Now we're trying to chase Little Mikey and keeping the distance of around 7-8 tenths each lap. Oh, shall we be inside there? Opportunist move, some might say, but it's a brilliant one. Like that. I made many overtakes there in my AI career mode. Great work from Shabby there. That's how Burma seems to have pulled away by about 1.1 seconds, stopping no longer gets DRS. Which is such a shame. Look, there's another car behind him, I think it will be chasing him. Which is Brent here. Can Brent make the overtake? On the inside. It's not. As Mikey's now finally caught up to No boy, by quite a distance there. As I think, with the pit stops, I would assume they pit now. It is a feature, so you have to pit to a different compound of tyres. It's just whether who does it first. And there goes Shabby and Burma. I mean, there goes Little Mikey. Oh, it's only Little Mikey, no Burma, sorry. As he goes on to the super soft tyres. As N did have to switch back to the softs in the end. And Bryn is now within 2 tenths of Shabby, so maybe he'll be able to make the overtake. But no, the DRS just isn't enough. Wesley waiting for any mistake by Brent. to slip past. These guys are really close together. As fast makes the overtake on Boeing. As there we go, pitting goes Shabby and Bren here, staying out Wesley and Burma. Can these two undercut the other two? With both for the super soft compound of tyre. Splitting Brent and Shabby up is Boss in the middle there. As End spun there, the last corner. And Bogrovsky's in the pits now for the super soft compound of tyres. And there we go, Wesley and pit 10-second time penalty for Ends. Put corner cut in there. And Shabby pitting early, gave him the advantage. Can Bren get past? Where's the berm here? No. Shabby's 2.5 seconds in front here on the super soft, 2.6. There's 4 laps remaining left, so 4 laps on the super soft. In instinct, five laps on them for others. Let's round the outside goes Brent, tasting time penalty for Bogrovsky for multiple warnings. Oh, Burma trying to get the, Brent trying to get the switchback on Burma, but it cannot. Burma's so good in that little section of corners. There's Wesley's close behind as well. The Division 2 battle here. Distraveless versus Racing Ryan. Sorry, Brennis is so close on Burma, but he never makes the overtake. As no short of Racing Ryan gets past the Distraveless here with DRS. And the slipstream, there's no way he doesn't, right? Around the outside. There's a bit of contact there, I think, as Racing Ryan moves up into P5 from the Distraveless. No one in the straight can get past. Shabby's only lucky he got past due to the undercut. Surely West should take some sort of move on Brent, right? Only 2-3 tenths with DRS. Should be able to close on the straights. Go on to the penultimate lap. Unfortunately, I think I know a certain blogger who watches back, and I will not be speaking just because there's nothing to commentate on about here. Brent makes mistakes, so now Wesley's going to try and capitalise on this. The two championship competitors. So I don't know if we can get it there, because that's around 4 tenths of the half. Never mind, side by side. Seems makes the overtake seamlessly past Brent. If he can catch up to Burma, you know, and dispatch Burma, maybe I think that might give you the championship. We don't know. But Brent is right back on him. Now starting the final lap in the second is Shabby. The final lap of the race now. So she'll win it really, as long as he doesn't make any mistakes. Second time tonight, shabby 2K with a perfect. I don't know if even the 2 second time penalty won't be enough to stop him. Unfortunately, Wesley will be put behind Brent, so I think that championship will not be his. And Burnley gets his second podium of the night. Trying to go around the outside here, and I think that is Distravelous there. There's Burma on didn't know who it was. Could have been Wesley, yeah, I think it would have been Wesley. And then Boss gets the 2 second company, he stays 7th though. Due to being in front of Noble Balance, and your race winner Shabby 2K. Brilliant from him. Wesley gets given the position back by Brent. Burma 2nd place, great race from him. And I think your Division 2, no, F2 Division 1/2 mixed grid champion is DTR Brent, and runner-up goes to Wesley, and then runner-up of the runner-up is Boss. And fantastic racing from these drivers, even if the numbers have got lower, still great racing from them. Good courage to keep going. Like Bogorowski, injured, and yet still finishing just as many laps as everyone else. And if you want to check out any more of our videos, you can do so by looking at the channel, and if you haven't yet subscribed, please do so, as he slowly takes it to the line, making me watch him. As your P10, Little Monkey's already left the session, it's taken that long. Final race of the Division 2 season, and he crosses the line to finish 10th. Don't know how many points Bogorowski will get for that. I think P10, so I don't know if we get any. Driver of the day goes to Shabby 2K. Brilliant drive from them. And from the people at the before we do that, if you want to race in things like this, if you want to race in F2 or even in any F1 league in any of our 6 divisions, please do so by checking out our link in the description. Take us to the Discord. It will take you to the Discord or the website where you can find the Discord, and then continue to race with us. Thank you for watching, as we'll finish the podium celebrations, and that is it. Obviously I'll just wait for the times, because people do need to see them, just for the steward reports and stuff like that if they need to check. Okay, well, thank you for watching there, and I hope everyone has a good rest of the evening. Goodbye for now.